What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. This feels like the way it used to be when I used to just make the video, hit upload on Sundays. Now we edit them during the week. But anyway, I have to see 2 days after the summer solstice at Greenhouse 2.0. I was doing this when it was a field. You gotta take care of your family, you gotta take care of your kids, you gotta be around for them. Sunday is definitely a family day for me, which is why my man Andrew's helping me with the uploads. Love you, Andrew. If you're editing this out, you are the man. And yeah, you gotta do it, but when they're all asleep and you've had a cup of coffee and you wanna see it and it's a beautiful day, you just go. So that's the advice. When your kids are sleeping, just take advantage of it and do what you gotta do.
And this is something that I'm dying to talk about. This is 3 days removed from the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, when the sun is all the way over there. And I had to plan this all out before I built the buildings, which side do you want the building to go on or what have you. And as you can see, the sun is reflecting right off of here, right up there perfectly. And now it's headed back this way, so in the winter time it'll be over here, but in the summer all the way up until June it's all over there. So I have to say, I think I nailed it. Boom. This is for the people of the sun.
So this was the original design, was to have this as a back wall. Well, 3 years, 4 years later, it's coming. Then this plant, which I thought was the Red Stem Thalia, is not. And it's overshading because it survived the winter, the Red Stem Thalia. So the Red Stem Thalia is not getting enough light. Then it's being overshadowed, now competed for nutrients. So the Red Stem Thalia is coming with me.
Separated. So I've got this one big one that's gonna stay in the pond, and I've got another one I'm gonna bring it 2.0. There we go. And I'm actually gonna move it to a better spot in the pond.
So original design was over here. Thalia was too short, so now we moved her out here. She's already getting more light. And that may not be the permanent resting home, but that's where she'll be for now. I actually want to scoot her over just a tiny bit, but it is what it is. So we're gonna take this, and we're gonna roll to Greenhouse 2.0 with the Thalia, the Red Stem Thalia. I love this plant, I love this plant.
What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, it's Dustin's Fish Tanks. We're actually gonna set up a fish tank for a change. I'm excited. I've got one of these little rimless from our friends at Planet Aquarium. Super pumped to be rocking this one here. It is a rimless tank. I wanna go above the rim with this. And today it's Sunday, it's Species Sunday. I'm gonna bring in one of my favorite pond plants divided from Greenhouse 1 to Greenhouse 2.0 and actually get some vertical action going on in here today. The rimless from our friends at Planet Aquarium. They've also sponsored the kids aquascaping contests at Aquacella 1 and 2. So good folks. I'm excited because I want to play with this tank because it's rimless, and for me, a rimless tank, you just got to come up out of the rim. And now we have a clear canvas. I'm going to use some of the Fluval stratum, and the goal is to bring it up out of the top of the rim. The first plant that we have is the almighty Red Stem Thalia. Now, this is a full sun, full Monty plant, and having it out here where we have maximum sun in 2.0 is pretty awesome. Quick note about the sun. This is for the people of the sun. It's coming back around. We are 3 days removed from the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. I'm just gonna get straight up woo-woo with you about it. I absolutely went out here a million times while this thing was being built and while this thing was being constructed, and I stood because I had to design the greenhouse the way I want it. People in life don't get what they want because they don't know what they want. What I wanted was the sun to come and hit. I'm super jacked because right now the sun, as you can see right here, is actually coming up this way. So the design that I had on paper and came out here and stood out and watched my shadow is actually working. So I'm super excited, and now the sun's gonna slowly head back that way. So definitely excited about the way the sun is hitting the greenhouse. With that rant aside, here comes the Red Stem Thalia, which also likes the sun. I want to get a close-up of this, my beloved Andrew cameraman that I love so much. All right, so this is the plant as of June 25th. 1, 2, 3, 4, if you want to count that, 5, 6, 7 leaves. Count it now, because this thing grows like a beast. So I'm going to take the fluval stratum, and I'm going to feed it at its roots down here, because why not? And I'm going to grow this sucker out. Note, this plant in my pond with my koi doesn't get eaten and actually has a lot more nitrates available, which the plant loves. So I'm hoping I can get rampant growth. I hope it fills this whole thing in. I'm going to make this the starting point of the scape, and then I'm going to work everything else around it, put a layer of this stuff in at the bottom, and start from there. This is just the food right here. No, I don't worry about breaking the glass. You know what, if you break a tank because you're putting big rocks in it and you break it, guess what? You got a cool story. Yeah, I was trying too hard. Big tank needs big rocks. You know what, sometimes a little tank needs big rocks. And it's always best to wear long sleeves and long pants in a greenhouse in almost July. It's the best move you can do for your perspiration. It's always recommended. Do me a favor, folks. You know I'm having fun setting up aquariums in here. Dustin's fish tanks, setting up fish tanks. What kind of aquarium setup would you like for me to do here in Greenhouse 2.0? Maybe it's a cichlid tank. Maybe you want me to do some crazy tetra tank. Maybe you want me to set up a brackish tank. Drop me a comment on what style of aquarium and size you want to see me doing here. I want to take a measurement. I'm going to like mark this plant or something where this one comes out, because the growth rate that plant gives you is second to none. Now, it's not fair because it's got the aerial advantage, so it comes up out of the top of the water. So it's got readily available CO2, full Kentucky atrium style roof, sunshine. But regardless, this thing's about to really take off. So I'm super excited about it. I've seen these plants grow in 6 degrees from the equator in Peru, and now I'm gonna mess with them in this tank. I'm intentionally gonna grab some of the swords that are already coming out of the top of the water, and I'm gonna grow these up out the top. So I like that the swords are a background plant. Always remove the wool, always remove the rubber band. And because of the nature of this rock, it's gonna make a mess when I fill it, which I'm fine with, because obviously I've got the ability to dump it in a greenhouse floor. But for those of you at home, you can drain and then fill and you'll be just fine. And then I wanna bring some color to the front. I want to bring the ALTERNANTHERA because I know it's going to come out top. I like the way that that front piece is kind of overpowering it. Have you seen the LILACINA, boys and girls? Have you seen it? Because it's all up in your booty. Ah! The LILACINA coming out of the top. That already had aerial advantage growth on it, so we're going to use it. Notice there's no driftwood in here yet. Something we can play with. But I want to kind of hit like a little low thing in the front here. That's kind of like this big cascade, and then there's a bunch of little action down below. The Stauro we have right now is off the hook. I've also got the Cardinalis. Shout out to Prana Pants. You can get these things wet. Although we've got some options here. So I got the Stauro Narrow. Nobody has Stauro like this, I'm sorry. And then this is Lobelia Cardinalis. This is actually a fun one. I might use this in the front. This is converted too. Nice job to my team converting this. Lobelia Cardinalis comes in and has these like real big above water leaves, and then it grows these little smaller ones underneath. So super stoked, long stem. And this will actually be a perfect foreground plant. A lot of room to work with on these. Lobelia Cardinalis. And it'll give me that little round spot on the front that I'm looking for. So the goal is for me to make this little like chill area at the bottom of the big canyon, right? Not that I feel like being outside chilling in the bottom of a big canyon or anything. Hypothetically speaking, of course. And the Lobelia is gonna lose the big leaves, but then keep on with the smaller. I like that. So that's got the little low like underground, I don't want to say fern to get people confused because it's not a fern, but like if you go in like a forest. Now this is the part that people don't they don't want to mess with, but it's the fun part and it's also the messy part. And notice I'm doing this whole scape without any water in it, which I didn't do for years. But this is the nasty kind of like got a little slime on it type rock thing. And all these little pieces are critical. They hold everything in place. The thing I love about small tanks, they drain super fast. Initial fill is cloudy, and then we'll slowly pea drip this thing. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Go like this. And slowly fill. That tiny little bit of rust is not gonna affect it. If anybody disagrees or agrees, feel free to drop me a comment. Because first of all, it's not even gonna go all the way down in the water, only that little bit. Once it gets low, it's fine. You strip this like this. Make sure our plants all stay wet. Slowly fill it up. And what you can do is you can get real fancy and you can siphon out simultaneously the bottom layer, this little cloudiness. That won't be that bad once it's full, but you just want to make sure everything gets a little touch of water and let it fill. Now the Red Stem Thalia has a new home. We've used Lobelia cardinalis, we've used a little LILACINA. Still got some more work to do, mixing it in, but not bad for an hour aquascape.